playing Arkansas Little Rock in a Sun Belt game. An early start, yes, but it would be the end of the game that would provide us, the Privateer Magic, a victory to be remembered forever by Kwan Johnson. The Lakefront Wimp Sanderson always upset, and he was, at least in this one, a close battle all the way. And this is Malik Dixon to tie it at 49-49. But the Privateers come right back off the miss at 6'6" forward DeJuan Wesley with the slam. We move now to late in the contest. Here are the heroics. It's 71-69 in favor of Arkansas Little Rock, but watch off the miss. Kwan Johnson is right there to make it 71-71. This one goes into overtime for Tick Price's team, and the Privateers were down again, but watch the long three by Sean Long, 79-79. Arkansas Little Rock, chance to win the game in the final, but Kwan Johnson steals the ball and then lofts it up. Time runs out, 79-79. Thank you very much. Kwan Johnson had 23 points. This, the game winner, the heave-ho from three-quarters court, 82-79. LSU tonight against Mississippi.
Exciting stuff happening at the Lakefront Arena today. Never say die. You hear coaches say it all the time. But today, the UNO Privateers were listening. In regulation and in overtime, the Bucks came back to stay alive to win this ball game in fairy tale fashion in their Sun Belt Conference home opener. Tick Price and Company hosting the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. It comes down to the final seconds. UNO down by 3, less than a minute left. Kwan Johnson can't convert as he goes up and gets the rebound, but it's Eddie Washington. He gets the stick back and the foul to cut the lead to 1. Then the Bucks get it back down by 2, this time down the court. Kwan Johnson gets the rebound. He puts it back up as time expires to tie it at 71 and send it into overtime. In OT, UNO trailed by as many as 5 points, but Sean Long hits a pair of three-pointers. This three ball cuts the lead to 2. Then, with the game tied at 79, Little Rock misses, and Johnson throws up a prayer. Johnson leads the way to victory with 23 points, 82-79, the final in overtime as Kwan's miracle is answered.
It seemed like it was in the air for about 10 minutes. I'm like, come on, come down, come down. And it went through. I was like, I had to look around, and I saw the crowd going crazy, so I was like, oh, man.
We put ourselves in a position to at least get a shot off. There's no quitting this team. We said even when we got behind, let's just keep plugging away. Let's stay focused. Anything can happen. There's an angel up there looking out for us right now.
Coach don't let us practice that. He likes us to shoot game shots, but I think he's going to add that play in now.
Great finish.
Game tied at 79. Little Rock trying to score inside. Charles Coons can't. Kwan Johnson can from way out there. A three-pointer good in overtime. Still plenty of good seats available. Let's check it out again. Guys, out of the way. We will look at it once more. He picks, he throws just like football, baseball, or maybe even highlight. 82-79, it's over. We're about to give way to prime time, and why wouldn't we?
82-79 in overtime. But the margin of victory was not 3 points. It was more like 70 feet. UNO led by 11 at the half, but trailed by 2, with time running out in regulation. Kwan Johnson sends it into overtime with a putback basket. We're tied at 71. Tied at 79. 4.4 seconds to go. They'll inbound, miss a shot. Kwan Johnson puts up a prayer. His prayer is answered, and the Privateers win it 82-79.
No, I looked at the clock. It was 1 second left. I was like, please, Lord, just help me on this one. And I thank God he helped me a lot. It seemed like it was in the air for about 10 minutes. I'm like, come on, come down, come down. And it went through. I was like, I had to look around, and I saw the crowd going crazy, so I was like, oh, man.
It looked like it was online, but I wasn't sure if it was going to go in. But I thought it had a chance when he let it go. But I was a little bit ahead of it. I was planning for the second overtime.
Coach don't let us practice that. He likes us to shoot game shots, but I think he's going to add that play in now.
I bet he will.
ESPN, it's safe to say the memories of today's UNO Arkansas Little Rock game at Lakefront Arena will last a lifetime. It had enough suspense and drama to be put in paperback someday. If it is, it will probably be titled The Shot.
It's
It's the stuff dreams are made of. To win a basketball game with a shot at the buzzer. Even better, a shot at the buzzer from way out. How about 70 feet? A shot that gets two sportscasters to jump for joy. Yeah, that's yours truly and Ed Daniels. It didn't look like Kwan Johnson would have a chance to win the game, though. The Privateers trailed by 2 in the final seconds with the clock running out. A miss, but Johnson gets the rebound and bucket to tie it up and put the game into overtime. That was just a preview of magical things to come. Sean Long was the next one to provide dramatics. Down by 3 with 13 seconds to play in overtime. He drains the three-pointer that should have been worth 5 to tie it up again.
I got the range to do it, but I don't usually, that's not a good shot. Coach get mad at me if I miss it, but I know I had to take it in that situation.
Then it was Eddie Washington going from GOAT to hero in a hurry. He turns the ball over with 4.4 seconds to play. Washington had it all planned out because a few seconds later, he blocks the game-winning attempt by Charles Kuntz. That then set up what everyone watching will always remember as just the shot. Kwan Johnson gets the loose ball, and as time expires, his 70-foot three-quarter court prayer is answered. Do you believe in miracles? Yeah.
It seemed like it was in the air for about 10 minutes. I'm like, come on, come down, come down. And it went through. I was like, I had to look around, and I saw the crowd going crazy, so I was like, oh, man.
There's no quit in this team. We said even when we got behind, just keep plugging away. Let's stay focused. Anything can happen. There's an angel up there looking out for us right now.
A game where we remember.
BC 2-1 in the Big East, 7-2 overall.
Arkansas, Little Rock, New Orleans. We're tied in OT. Charles Kuntz can't convert. Kwan Johnson gets the board, and with less than a second left, hits! Can we take another look, please? As the celebration continues. Johnson, way downtown, hits the game winner. As for Wim Sanderson, he was not happy. New Orleans wins at 82-79 in OT.